Let me start this off by saying real quick, I think everyone in LA can safely say, just with a little bit of understanding, that everyone in LA hates each other on the road. And quite frankly, I hate, with a deep passion, everyone on the road in LA. Nobody's normal. No freeway is normal. No place on the on any sort of road is normal. Even the DMV here, quite frankly, the DMV, the people who control the roads, something has to change, man. I am quite frankly concerned on the roads. The people who drive on the roads are not normal. LA is hell on the road gods are gonna get me. I'm trying to say, LA, the roads, everything with the freeway and the highways are all hell on earth. I'm promising you. And all these drivers are demons. They are passing through like demons. They've got no morals. It is a wasteland when you get onto the road, quite frankly. Genuinely, when you get on the road, it's like a dangerous battlefield you have to prepare for. And you may be thinking, like, why is he so angry at LA roads this, LA road? If you've never been to LA, you have no understanding of how bad it gets. 4:05 at 3 p.m. on a weekday during the school year? Are we kidding? Are we lying? Are we really trying to pretend like it's not awful? If you're from middle of nowhere, Ohio, you don't understand LA traffic. Even if you're from New York City, you just can't drive. But in LA, you can drive if you are able to survive. People here, they drive like they don't know that there are other people on the road. There's people who will literally drive. Not too long ago, I was driving from Palisades to Malibu. Tell me why in front of me for 30 minutes, a car was taking the entire space of 2 lanes. And when both lanes were honking at the car, it does not move. These people, then you drive to the side of it and you realize, oh my God, it's a grandma. Her Botox is so put in, her cheekbones are practically covering her eyes. Her dentures are falling out. She can't function. So why is she still driving? Same thing applies with some of these teenage girls who are driving. Their eyelashes, their fake eyelashes that are so big, they are literally covering, once again, their vision. Why are they driving? I genuinely feel a sense of evil when I get into my car, because as soon as I get onto that road, people don't care. People just don't care. You can drive normally. You can literally drive, just the normal speed limit. You don't want to break any laws. And then, boom, you got a person going 50 in a 25 zone. You got a person going 80 in a 25 zone. If you want to go 85 miles per hour, go to Texas. That's legal there. Okay? And the cops, they literally, I saw a cop, right, this weekend driving onto the freeway so fast, right? A car went so fast, you could practically hear the sound barrier break. And the cop that's sitting right there just doesn't care. I don't know if they were afraid because it was a modded Toyota, and I have things to say about modded Toyotas and Hondas and all these stupid cars, but it was a modded Toyota, okay? Zooms past it. I don't know if there's some sort of just fear, primal maybe, that comes in when you see a modded Toyota zoom by you so fast you practically blink and it's gone, right? Those people, they don't care about their life. They don't. They're like, you know how people say motorcyclists are the future amputees in the hospital? Same thing with these modded Toyotas. And they're future special ed kids. Quite frankly, they don't even have to be future special ed kids. They are currently in special ed. Why is that? Why are we letting people into the roads and streets if they can't even read basic literature, basic English? Like, if you can't see that, if you can't read, why are you on the road? And once again, I will say, modded Toyota, modded Honda, all these stupid cars, nobody cares about your modded cars. You ignorant person. You think these people with Ferraris and G-Wagons and Lamborghinis genuinely care about your stupid car? It looks dusty and musty and grimy and dirty. Why is it that you do all these different things? You think that's going to make you look cool? It makes you look dumb. And I don't want to be the one to break it to you, but you look dumb on the road with a car that costs less than your kid. which, by the way, I know you have 3 of, and you're still not paying child support for. So why are you on the road with this stupid car and you can't even drive? These people, I know they're giving things to the DMV drivers and test, people, because how else are they getting their licenses? These people should not be getting their licenses. This is not normal behavior. If you're driving from Calabasas to Beverly Hills, right, from Palisades to Malibu, from Encino to Hollywood, it's just any time of day, buddy, you're in for a treat, right? There is just, it is genuinely the worst experience. Every day you walk in, I don't understand how people are just so calm with this. Oh, and another thing too, right? All the roads say goodbye to having any normal roads, because none of them are actually fixed. They got potholes from here to Nebraska. If California was the size of all that space, Sepulveda, why are there potholes all over Sepulveda? You're telling me it takes 6 years to fix one pothole that I literally see you fix in 2 days? But when people are calling up, when people are trying to say things, there's just a little cone on top of the one pothole for 6 years, and then finally when they come, it only takes a day, 2 max. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? And all these oh God, with the Westwood subway station, or what, if you're around here, you know what I'm talking about. The subway station that they're trying to build, quote unquote, at UCLA, it's been built for the last 10 years, since I was practically born. And you're telling me it takes that long to shovel out some dirt? There are people, you can literally grab someone off the street and ask them to shovel out some dirt for you in the matter of 10 minutes for $20. Why does it take you so long to do that? I promise you there is some sort of money laundering going on. I don't even have to prove it. I can just show you. Go drive around and you'll see what I'm talking about, because no way. I know for a fact however much money they're putting in, it's more than enough. It's actually more than necessary. They should have cut the funding as soon as the first 6 months kicked in, and the only thing they did was put up some cones and a stop sign. And don't get me started on these stupid abandoned cars. I just genuinely don't understand what people think who steal, you know what I mean? All these people stealing cars, doing this, doing that, and then you go into a normal neighborhood, which, by the way, normal neighborhood should be normal. Why are we bringing all this ghetto stuff into these neighborhoods? Car drives in, right? My neighborhood. I think, you know what? Hey, we're getting a new person in. Whoa, I should say hi, right? Wrong. 2 people doing the tango in front of a house where the kid, 4 years old, likes to play in the glass living room. How do you think that ended up? Didn't end up good, I can tell you that much. Other time, again, going back to the abandoned cars. Abandoned car comes by, right? Drop it off in the neighborhood. Why? Why are you dropping off these abandoned cars? There's no reason. You just stole a car. Why don't you just keep it at that point? Why are you abandoning a car? Do you know what I mean? Is there like some evidence there? Why are you putting the evidence near me? And don't expect anyone to go tow that out. They'll tow out your car if you're at a Whole Foods for longer than an hour. But they won't tow out any abandoned cars if it's there for any less than 6 months. Genuinely, these roads are filled with evil people, with demons. These people are demons driving around. They don't care. None of these people care. They don't. All these people care about on these roads, okay, is getting to their matcha cha-cha coffee place on time. La La Land Coffee can wait, all right? Bellwood Bakery, give it a few minutes. They can wait for your order, okay? Some of y'all just don't know patience, and you live in LA, so I feel like you guys should be experts at that. New York makes fun of us for taking so long, yet we go faster than them on the roads. If you want to actually make it You know what I mean? Make your time, make your interview, whatever it is. Get up early. How about that? Why are you waking up at 10 a.m. for a 9:30 a.m. appointment? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you already missed the appointment. You can't even get there now. And then some of these people, man, I tell you, they will cut you up on the road. They will do everything and anything in their power to make sure you have the worst time on the road. They will brake check you. They will try and swerve onto you. They will look at their phone. By the way, everyone's on their phones now. I don't even like saying that everyone's on their phones because who cares? But everyone's on their phones in the car. Are you good? Do you know the basic itinerary of how to drive? Get off the phone. You are literally addicted if you are on the phone while you're in the car going like, well, can you not just drive normally? And so they go on their phones, they're looking at their phones, they're swerving left to right, left to right, left to right. Nearly cutting you off, hitting the side of your car 30 times over, and they don't care. Their baby mama is calling them up because they have to pay for child support. So I guess maybe they do have some random issues going on. Some of these people who just don't care on the road, I guess some of them do have issues that they don't really, that are apparently better than just driving normally. So maybe we should give them some slack. All I'll say is, driving in LA has shown me so much patience. It has shown me so much courage to, dare I say, confront some of these people on the roads. Well, mind you, if you do confront some of them, they will start hashing it out with you on the spot. But at this point, if you've lived in LA long enough, you don't care anymore. You'd rather stop in the middle of the road than keep driving. I mean, it gets to a point. So just don't come to LA if you've never driven in hell before. And if you are in LA currently, I hope the worst for you if you drive. Thank you. Subscribe, like my stuff, and follow for more, and watch my other videos. Okay. Some of you in LA really need some of my advice. I'm being so honest.